man. I enjoy so much having her on our show. The times that she's come up on our show and showed off her skill set, I felt like a proud uncle. I love the NFS video she did. That song is to me is heated. I like the whole vibe of it. I like the being in the neighborhood and just kind of seeing the culture that's surrounding her. And she's right here. Let me tell y'all something, citizens. If you don't know, get to know her. She's going to be here for a minute doing it big. Welcome her to the show. Vina Love is here, y'all.
Vina!
Hello.
Vina!
Hi,
What up?
What
hi,
up?
y'all. That was such a fire intro. Good morning, everybody. Thank you.
Good morning.
Please put it on your next mixtape.
Absolutely.
Okay, come on. Put your uncle on. You know I'll be lurking your Instagram whenever
Yes.
whenever you be on Instagram. Every now and then I'll chime in, and then the conversation get to the point where I don't want to listen no more because of what y'all be talking about. Let's talk about you. We played this Uptown song with your dad. How did he approach you about doing this song?
It was actually a very quick conversation. He said, "I'm doing an album. I need you to get on this song. I'm sending it right now." I said, "Okay." I listened to it. I recorded it. I sent it back. He loved it, and that was that. It was a very simple exchange.
That's it, huh? How important is it for you? Because you're grown now. You know, I got a grown daughter too, and sometimes I wonder how important my opinion is when it comes to her creative, like life decisions. Yeah, I'm in there. She's listening to her daddy, but when it comes to being creative in your art, because it's your art, just like kid is his art. How important is his approval when it comes to your music?
I'm so much like my dad that approval isn't even like a thing that I look for. Like I kind of just do as I do. And if he likes it, he likes it. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. And we just, keep it moving. But I don't like to, stop my creative process to pay so much attention to what he thinks, because that's going to make things kind of hard. That's a lot of pressure. So I really just like do what I want to do and then bring it to him. If he likes it, he likes it. And if not, and I still want to put it out, I kind of just go with what I feel. But now I'm definitely becoming more open to sitting with him and being creative, like sitting in the studio and actually making music together from scratch. So I'm excited for that.
Okay. Bizzle?
Yeah, Vina, what's up? It's Heather. How are you? Thank you so much
Hi.
for joining us again. Hey, speaking
Thank
of
you for
creative
having
process,
me.
where are you right now? You look like you're on a video shoot or something. I see a bunch of fly jackets in the background. You ready for a photo shoot? Girl, what's happening?
This is actually my bedroom.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, that looked like a whole, like a stylist just bought racks and racks and racks and racks. But that's even better that it's your bedroom.
That's your bedroom?
It's a lot of clothes.
I love it.
I
love it. I love it. I thought you were on a video shoot or getting ready for a photo shoot.
Yes, I actually have a video shoot today for my song Options coming out, which will be coming out next month. So I'm really excited about that. So we can talk about that later. But yes, I do have a video shoot today.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
Thanks.
Rich, you want to get in there?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Vina? It's your Uncle Rich.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us, what's it like for you? Because obviously you have an eye for creativity. Some people don't really know that you like Heather pointed out with the style of clothes and fashion, and even with art, you have all these natural talents. When did you first know that you wanted to sing? Like did it happen because you saw something? Were you with your dad somewhere? Were you just out on your own? Did you sing in the shower and go, wait a minute, that sounds kind of good. Maybe I could do this. Like, when did you first know you wanted to sing?
I knew I first wanted to sing. It was around I remember Nelly and Kelly Rowland's Dilemma had just came out. I think Cheetah Girls had just came out around that time too. And I was a dancer prior to being a singer, and I always, performed and sung around the house. But then I think one day I heard myself, really heard myself, oh, I like this. This sounds kind of nice. And then my grandmother had got me really deep into poetry and just writing. I was learning about stanzas and all kind of stuff. And I just fell in love with the poetry part. And then I figured out that I could sing. And I was like, okay, let me see if I could write a little song. I'm probably 12 years old. like, okay, let's write a little song. And it just started to like fall in place. And one day my dad was standing outside the car and Dilemma came on the radio and I started singing it. And he was looking at me like, okay. And I could tell like it sat in his mind and he just like didn't pay attention to it anymore. And then once I became serious, like I know he was just like, you're not ready, kid. I'm not feeling that. And I was like, all right, no problem. I'm just gonna go do it myself then. No problem at all. So yeah, it was at a very, very young age. And I was determined to like really be a singer at such a young age. So it's just always been in me.
Vina Love is with us, Kid Capri. We're talking about the Love album that's coming out on the 7th of this month. Uptown is a song that they did together. We'll play it in a minute. Vina, you know, we're in a day and age now, especially for female artists are often put under the microscope now for how they choose to create. You know, a lot of artists have receive backlash for people might consider them being too provocative in music and the whole now. However route they choose to create, do you feel any pressures in what it is that you create? Do you feel any pressure to be provocative or pressure not to be provocative based on the narratives that we hear out here?
I'm actually one of those artists who don't, the pressures of everyone else, I don't even think of. Like I'm so in my own world and in my own like creative space of wanting to feel right to myself that I don't even think about the pressures of everybody else. So I really just write whatever I want to write. Like if I go in the studio and I want to write a song about sex or love or not liking somebody or whatever it is, I literally go in there and do what I want to do. And I think that's the part as artists we forget to tap into. Like we have the freedom. We have more freedom than regular people because our brains are able to do the things that regular people can't do. So to take the pressures of what people think you should do, that's kind of like a waste of, you know, that creative space that you have in your head. So I don't even abide by any of those things. I really just do me. And I think it's like the best part of my life.
Okay. And any rappers been sliding in your DMs to
Wow.
Yeah, it's too much. We don't even gotta go there.
I mean, hold up, to do work, not anything. What are y'all talking about? I mean, that want to collaborate. Where are we going?
I'm like, you gotta get somebody beat up, man. What you doing?
What we doing?
I'm Sway, like, whoa.
Lifted his head up, was like, wait, what's happening?
Yo, I was like,
people that want to work with you.
Snick on people. Yeah, very often. But I'll be honest with you, Uncle Sway, like, I don't be caring who the artist is, and I don't care how much, like, the price is. If I don't like a song, I can't bring myself to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this song because it's this person. Like, so a lot of rappers do, like, come across me and want to do songs together, but if I'm not feeling a song, like, I'm not feeling the song, and if I try to work on something different with you and it becomes, like, an issue, I just, you know, leave it at that. But I'm too creative to just put out just anything. And that's why it takes me so long to like keep releasing music, because it has to feel and be right. And it don't be right sometimes.
Okay, Vina Love, Kid Capri here. We got DJ Nichols on the line from Delaware. Nichols, go ahead. You got a question?
Yeah, grand risings to everybody, man. How's everybody doing?
Yo, well, thank you.
I'm first time caller, long time listener. But kid, I got put on to you back in 1990 when I was in college. My roommate was from the Bronx. You're like a friend of my head because they called you Pooch. But
right, Pooch, yeah.
But and that's when I got put on to your mixtapes. Yo, since 1990, I've always wanted your entire collection. Will you ever share that with the world?
Negative. Negative. Wow. I probably would give them essential stuff, but I have a lot of things that you know, priceless, man. Matter of fact, I just came up on something really, really crazy where I have a lot of sessions, a lot of people's sessions of the actual records they made. And the people that I have are people that changed music forever. And this fell into my lap. Somebody must have been pissed off and put this out there, but it fell into my lap. And yeah, so I try to have a lot of stuff that people don't have, because with Shazam out, with the internet out, when I was DJing on the net before the quarantine happened, I played a lot of stuff there. I gave a lot of stuff away to people, you know, a lot of heavy things. But I also watched in the quarantine people stealing stuff from people, stealing sets and, you know, just different stuff. So sometimes you just want to be, you know, you want to have things that nobody have. So yeah, if I was to put something out, I'll probably put something out that people can get, or, you know, maybe a few things they couldn't, but overall, nah.
All right, hey, thanks for your call, man. Hey, kid, real quick, and I want to ask Veena about this Option song. Mixtape, if you stepped outside of who you are, right, being Kid Capri, who would you say will, in your opinion, your personal opinion, the top 5 most influential mixtape DJs?
Boosie B, Star Child, Hollywood, Love Bug Starsky. Who else? Well, those 4 was before me. And it was pretty much them doing the mixtapes. When I came in, I did it my way. I didn't want to sound like them. I didn't want to be them. I respected them, but I wanted to do it my way. And fortunately, my way caught on to the world. But they're the Mount Rushmore of mixtapes before I came. So if you have a Mount Rushmore of 5 people of 5 people up there, not 4, it would be those 4 and myself, because it was them, and then I came and showed it to the world, brought it to the world.
Okay, and then the Clues and everybody else came after that.
Everybody came after that. My album, Soundtrack to the Streets, was the very first album of its kind before Clue, Tony Touch, Khaled, anybody made that type of album. It was the very first one of its kind. And, you know, it had Jay-Z and Busta and Nas and Lost Boy and everybody on there. And I won the Grammy for, because I gave Hard Knock Life to Jay-Z for the Volume 2 album. The Hard Knock Life record was going on my album, Soundtrack to the Streets. And while we was on tour, I gave it to him. And he let me put It's Like That, which was on my album. He licensed it to his album, and that's how I won the Grammy. So, yeah.
Do people know that you gave Hard Knock Life to Jay-Z?
Yeah, I mean, it's out there. They always ask me about it. The story is out there. It's on the net. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much, I've said it, you know, but yeah, you know, and that was a very blessed moment to get that Grammy. And at the time I got it, and then 20-something years later, get on another Grammy Award, Pulitzer Award album with the Damn album with Kendrick Lamar. I was pretty happy about that, you know?
Yeah, man. Are you working on Kendrick's new project?
No.
You got the call?
No, I didn't. I didn't. But you know what? I don't never have to get another call to come and do another project. I did the most important one. It's the only hip hop album that won a Pulitzer Award. So I was heard in countries I'd never been to before. So I'm grateful for that.
Salute to Kendrick Lamar. Veena, before we wrap, tell us about this new music you got coming out called Options.
Options. Options is a song I wrote in 2016, and it was a part of my first album that I was creating. I've like scratched all 3 of them. I've like remade albums about 3 times. And that was a song off the first album. So when you hear it, it was recorded in 2016, written in 2016, mixed in 2016. And I'm in love with how just rough it feels. Like, it feels so natural. It feels like how I felt when I made it. That's what it feels like when I listen to it. The song itself is about, you know, women are going to do as we please, because as we should. But with that being said, we have every right to choose who and what we want to deal with. And that's what the song is about. Like, you don't have to have it together, but there's someone else out there who will have it together. I have the options to do so. I have the options to be alone. I have the options to be with someone I care about. I have the option to be with my friends. I have the option to do whatever I want. So that's what the song is about. Having options, being free, loving yourself, and yeah, just being a vibe.
Boy, these daughters, kid.
Pretty damn good, huh? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Amazing.
Yeah,
bro.
man. I know. I know.
DJ? You DJ, Veena?
No.
Oh, damn.
No.
Okay, that was a
No.
twitch.
But everything else, yes. Everything else,
Okay.
but DJ no.
Okay. We got Mike Muse on before because we got to wrap in a minute, but I wanted Mike Muse to be able to bring him on. Mike Muse, you there? Rise and shine, Mike
Yo,
Muse.
what's happening?
Man, we got Vina Love on the Kid Capri on the line with us. We talking about his new album, The Love, that's coming out next week. I think Kid Capri would be a great guest on the Mike Muse show. So would Vina Love. You know, that's just a father-daughter combination. Navigating the music business and doing extremely well, you know, and just being able to, you know, adjust to the times and the whole nine. This guy's an icon. Mike, you got any questions for him?
Absolutely an icon. What's up, Kid Capri? Hello, Venus. No, I don't have any questions. Just wanted to just give a comment and just say, Kid Capri, I've been a fan of yours since way back when, and I remember just watching you on Friday nights, on the weekends on HBO, and just hearing your voice and seeing what you did, the way you moved culture, shaped culture, had that iconic voice, that iconic saying, man. Just salute to you, man, for being one of my first, at least, like, superstar DJs. So thank you for the soundtrack of a lot of my social settings and vibes, man.
All right,
it means
cool.
a lot, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. I'll take one more call, man. This guy said he worked for you. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. These calls be scary, kid. I'll be quick on the button if we go off, if you say something crazy. Mike, what up? Mike's in the Bronx. What up, Mike?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I just wanted to say, congratulations to Kid Capri on his new album. And I used to work for you at the, I don't know if you remember, the barber shop on West 4th Street. You had a shop there, and Mendel brought me through and introduced me to you, and then at that point you hired me. So I don't know if you remember that, but I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity and all the love and support, and congrats with the new album.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. Sure.
Mike, be safe, man. You're a citizen, brother. You're a citizen.
Yes, sir.
So, kid, are you going on tour? And then when you coming up to the show, because I got to test out your mic skills. So we're going to have to put you, you MCing on this, baby. We're going to test out them skills.
As soon as I'm invited, I'm up there, man. I'm gonna lay something down crazy, too, especially for you. As soon as I'm up, as soon as everything opens, as soon as y'all ready for me to be there. As far as the tour is concerned, we're gonna set it up. I've been playing it by ear, going on the road with all this stuff going on right now. I canceled a lot of dates. I'm gonna get back into it. I've just been playing it by ear to see how everything's been going. So, but at some point we're gonna do something. We're setting it up. We're gonna set it up. So, and I'm always on the road anyway when things are right. So, we're gonna do something real special with it. But I just want people to really just hear this album, man, and enjoy the album. It's coming out on my birthday, February 7th. I'm giving a gift to the world on my birthday, and I just want people to enjoy it, man. Really like it. Like I said in the early video when you played earlier, I don't have a big machine. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this myself, and it's not easy when you want to get it to the world. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of time, a lot of strategy. But I really feel like it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep coming with great things. I got the group, the Hoodies. I just finished their album, producing their album. I got another guy named Fuchs that's gonna be really a big guy. So I'm working, man. I'm doing a lot of good stuff, man. So we're staying in it.
The Hoodies just did our Overtime series, man. Them boys are incredible.
Yo, the album I did with them is really gonna surprise a lot of people. Them kids are so crazy, man. And it's my pleasure to do it with them because the first time I did a song with them, I went down to the studio with them, knocked it out. But what really impressed me is when they came to my studio, and the first 4 beats I played for them, usually, you play beats for people, they like this, they pick that, whatever. The first 4 beats I played for them, they had rhymes for each beat. They went in the booth and rhymed to each joint right there. They didn't have to write it, they didn't do nothing. They went right there and did it. And we did 4 joints that day. That impressed me so much. I just said, you know what, I just want to do their whole album. So I ended up doing the album. I'm mastering it right now.
Let me say that you got Kid Capri talking about them. You got Sway talking about them. The Hoodies are the next. They're the now. They're the truth. Mm-hmm. I see big things for them. Them boys got bars. I want to see my niece Veena work with them too in the future. I just want you to be a part of that energy, Veena.
Yes.
Veena, we love you. Vina Love, congratulations on all your success.
Thank
I love
you.
how you're curating your career. You're taking your time.
Thank you.
All the videos I've seen, all the visuals I've seen, I could tell they're authentically you. and that's the key. You know, and you're just like your dad in that sense. You guys are authentically yourselves. Don't take no mess. Don't deviate from. You're just like your dad in so many ways.
Yes.
And I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so we're about to wrap it up. We're gonna end with Uptown, but Mike Muse, you want to say anything in closing? You want to give people a way they can reach you this weekend?
Yo, hit me up, sisters, at I am Mike Muse, M-U-S and Sam E, and tune into the Mike Muse Show tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Urban View Channel 126. Can't wait to be in conversation with you all weekend long. Hit me up.
All right, Mike. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Heather B is at the Happy Hour with WHB or the Happy Hour with HeatherB.com. You can check out her merch. Rich Nice, how can they reach you?
Please contact us on Instagram or Twitter, or actually both, at the A&R Room. The letter A, the letter N, the letter R, the word room. The letter A, the letter N, the letter R, the word room. And make sure you check out this Kid Capri album. I'm sure you're going to like it because I've heard a lot of it. I've heard all of it. You're going to like it.
All, man. We didn't get to it all either, man. But we'll do it. We'll do a part 2. Veena, how can they reach you?
You can follow me on Instagram at VINA_LOVE. VINA_LOVE. You can catch all my singles and videos on all streaming platforms, YouTube and WorldStar.
Okay, that's what's up. Kid Capri got one of the most original, unique songs on this album that I've ever heard called Handsome Woman. I just tell you that when you get to the album, make sure you go check that track out. It's a whole conversation behind that'll be needed to be had. And I think it's very innovative that you've done that, kid. So congratulations. If people want to reach you, let them know how they can reach you, brother.
Kid Capri 101 on the Twitter, Instagram, and the TikTok, and the real Kid Capri on Facebook. I'm not hard to get at, man. I'm in the Matrix, and I answer my own stuff.
That's what's up. Congratulations on it.
Yeah, people ask me all the time, you answer your own thing? Yeah. Who else got it? You.
That's Kid Capri, man. I love you, brother. You already know. I love you, niece. Thank
love
you,
you
nice
too.
for joining us.
Big love for y'all, man. You know that. Love you.
You already know.
Love you,
Love you, family.
Love, family.